What's the matter, David? I've taken a shortcut before. What's the matter, Danny? You never taken a shortcut before? Oh, no!
Hello everyone. As you'll know, The World's End has been out in the UK for over a month now, but it has only just been, well, it hasn't even been released in America yet. It will be released in America tomorrow, so I decided to make this video of my favourite Cornetto Trilogy moments to coincide with the release in the USA. I maybe should have made this at the sort of time when it came out in the UK, but I didn't, so here we go. My favourite scenes from each of the Cornetto Trilogy movies, so I hope you enjoy, and yeah, let's get started. So if you've seen my review, you will know that Shaun of the Dead is one of my favourite movies of all time. So it should have been hard to pick a great scene because there are so many in the movie, right? Well, that's wrong, because there is one standout scene that I will say is definitely my favourite, and it is the definite number one, and it is the scene where Ed, Shaun and Liz are attacking the barman, who has now become a zombie, in the Winchester with pool cues, whilst to the beat to the song Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, which is like smacking them over the head. And also David is trying to like turn off the jukebox, but he ends up like flicking off and on the lights, causing zombies to break in. So here is that scene for you to watch right now.
I don't know.
Tonight, I'm gonna have myself.
Well, who the hell put this on?
Some random.
For fuck's sake!
Okay, Diane, get them somewhere safe. David, kill the Queen. What's the jukebox? Liz, Ed, grab some weaponry.
What about the rifle?
It's not real.
Cocktails.
What do you mean?
The flaming spirits, Drambuie, Sambuca, brandy, get a racket. Light it.
What? The whole place could go up.
What then?
How about pool? Okay, John, it's time at the bar. I can't find the switches. Get the fuses. Why is Queen still up? We have a situation! I know!
Fuck this.
Ed, 2 seconds. Yes! Yes! In the head!
What are you just shooting, man?
Ed, for the last time...
I fucking knew it. What did I tell you? Big Al was right.
Okay. But dogs can look up.
Next up is part 2 of the trilogy, which is Hot Fuzz. It was a bit harder to find a best scene for this movie because there are so many great scenes, so many action scenes, chase scenes, and while the movie doesn't quite scale Shaun of the Dead, it comes close, so there are of course some great scenes and some hilarious moments. To start off, there is of course this.
I expect you're wondering why we call them the Andes.
They're both called Andrew.
They said you were good.
Also, because talking to them is an uphill struggle, isn't it, Dad? Oh! Thank you, Danny.
Should we have a replay of that? Yeah, I think we should.
I expect you're wondering why we call them the Andes.
They're both called Andrew.
They said you were good.
Also, because talking to them is an uphill struggle, isn't it, Dad? Oh! Thank you, Danny.
What an excellent scene. And then of course we have this brilliant one-liner.
Fuck off, grasshopper. Jesus Christ!
But I have managed to narrow it down to one scene. I didn't get the full clip for the scene, but I got the start of it. Basically, the scene includes, it's in a supermarket where someone is robbing the store. So Sergeant Angel and Danny Butterman chase him through the streets and conk him on the head with a spray can. I didn't get that part, but I got the beginning part, which is the conversation they have about him, which is a great scene and it's hilarious. So check it out.
Want anything from the shop?
You've just been to the shop.
Thinking of a different shop.
Constable Butterman, this is not the time for personal errands.
Well, there's nothing going on, is there?
There is always something going on. You have to look closer, all right? What about this guy?
Mr. Treacher?
Yeah, why has he got that big coat on? Can't be cold. Why the extra layer? Maybe he's trying to hide something.
Mr. Treacher?
Okay, what about this guy? Ask yourself, why has he got his hat pulled down like that?
He's fuck ugly.
Or he doesn't want you to see his face.
Because he's fuck ugly.
Okay, what's his story?
Oh, it's Lurch.
Go on.
It's a trolley boy at the local supermarket.
Good.
Real name Michael Armstrong.
Uh-huh.
Dad says he's got a child's mind.
Okay.
Lives up Summer Street with his mum and his sister.
And are they as big as his?
Who?
The mum and the sister.
Same person.
What shot were you thinking of?
So we're now on the last part, The World's End. I don't want to ruin the movie for anyone, so I'm not going to have spoilers in this. I'm just going to say that some of my favourite scenes include some great speeches from Simon Pegg's Gary King, including this brilliant one, which was shown towards the beginning of the movie, just before they start the Golden Mile.
Have you got any plans for dinner at all?
Tonight, we will be partaking of a liquid repast as we wend our way up the Golden Mile, commencing with an inaugural tankard in the first post, then onto the old familiar, the famous cock, the cross hands, the good companions, the trusty servant, the two-headed dog, the mermaid, the beehive, the king's head, and the hole in the wall for a measure of the same, all before the last bittersweet pint in that most fateful terminus, the World's End. Leave a light on, good lady, for though we may return with a twinkle in our eyes, we will in truth be blind. Drunk.
Which leads us on to our last part of this video. And my favourite scene is a scene which takes part in the pub, the first post, where Simon Pegg, this isn't going to be a spoiler, but Simon Pegg first notices that the townspeople are robots and he fights one in the toilet. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I couldn't get that clip because of course the movie's pretty new, clips aren't really about. So I decided to use the clip that happens after this. But it is a funny scene, and I think you will enjoy it.
Fuck's sake, Gary, take her in.
It's all right, I'm not trying to have sex with you.
Why are we in the disabled toilets then?
There's something I need to tell you right now. Unless you do want to have sex, in which case I'll tell you afterwards.
Tell me right now.
Have you noticed anything creepy about the twins, apart from the fact that they're twins?
Just because they're twins doesn't automatically make them creepy.
It does a little bit.
You had sex with them.
A, I did not. And B, how did you know about that?
A, it's a small town. B, I'm not stupid. And C, they told me.
Right, well, I did once, but I was wasted, which was creepy because it was like there was 4 of them. I'm not proud of it. I am a bit.
Is this what you wanted to tell me?
No, this is.
So thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm not saying these are the definite best scenes, these are just my personal picks. So let me know what your favourite scenes are of the Cornetto trilogy. And I hope to be seeing you again on watching more of my videos. So I'll leave links to the reviews of the Blood and Ice Cream trilogy, the other movies that I have reviewed each movie separately. So I'll leave links to them. And I've also joined a site called geekedoutnation.com. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well. I think it's been uploaded a article about the Cornetto trilogy to coincide with the release in the USA, as it is a US website, and that's what prompted me to make this video. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all again. Goodbye.
Do you want anything from the shop?
Cornetto.